interesting developments. I mean, last night you had the defense, the Beltran injury, but right now a story that's developing, multiple media outlets focusing on Jon Lester, and last night, was he possibly doctoring the baseball? All right, guys, so let's get into it. You look at what's happening here. What's happening with his glove?
Well, they're highlighting there. You definitely see some kind of substance there around the thumb area of the glove. I think we all think it's something to help him get a better grip. Chris, probably pine tar that just on a cold night is going to have you grip the baseball a little bit better.
Yeah, and I have no problem with that. I mean, the video for me is inconclusive. Jon Lester is smarter than that. He's not going to go out in the biggest game of the year where you have a million cameras and have a foreign substance, something that's not used commonplace. Remember earlier in the season, Clay Buchholz against Toronto was accused of doctoring up the baseball as well. I think the Red Sox, and we've heard John Farrell say it, when someone says that, they take it as a compliment because that means that their stuff that night was just really that good. Fortunately, it's not the Cardinals players or anyone at this big league level that's making an excuse. I think these guys are professionals. They understand Jon Lester was really good last night.
All right, here is what Major League Baseball had to say now that this story has gotten some legs. Pat Courtney from Major League Baseball, the Senior VP of Public Relations. We cannot draw any conclusions from this video. There were no complaints from the Cardinals, and the umpires never detected anything indicating a foreign substance throughout the game. Okay, now we got a chance to speak with Mark Mulder, our colleague, a former big league pitcher, and his response was, technically, yes, this would be breaking the rules, but he does not consider it a big deal. Where's your take on it?
That is my take. Technically, letter of the law, it is probably an illegal thing that he has on there. We're guessing it's probably pine tar, but on a cold night, and as a hitter, I think you want the pitcher to have a little bit of a grip on the ball when they're throwing something up there 95 miles an hour. You know, it's kind of like speeding. If it's a 55 and you're doing 62, you're probably all right. I liken that to this situation.
Absolutely. I mean, there's some guys that had long hair and you don't know what's in their hair, and they're going to their hair and you're thinking that probably helps a little bit more than just a little bit of pine tar. We're seeing them go in and tap. I mean, everybody wants a little something. I mean, if you're a fielder, right, or, you know, infielders like for there to be a little something on the ball when you get it so you can get a good grip. Cold night, hard balls, they're very slick. You need it.
And talking about the Cardinals not complaining, well, a lot of the Cardinal pitchers, I'm sure, are saying, we're going to be on these cold nights here, and when we go back to St. Louis, a few of us are going to have a little something just to get a little bit better grip. I think that's all this is in this case.
Inside the game, it seems people make a distinction between doctoring the baseball and getting a little extra grip on the baseball.